Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, this video is going to be about does the Ultimate Alien X exist in Ben 10? Now, I know there are people that are going to make excuses, but let's face it, the Celestial Sapiens already have recreated their universes, their designs have changed it to Omniverse. In Omniverse, they have weapons. They're now having weapons, items, gear, artifacts to protect themselves. Their home world has a different color than them. So if they have, evolved, their color would have been like something out of their home world. And overall, the Celestial Sapiens do evolve in Omniverse. We see them having control. So my answer is yes, a Ultimate Alien X does exist. You have to also remember, Ben 10 Omniverse shows us the multiverse of Ben 10. So Ultimate Alien X does exist. Now, what would have happened if Ultimate Alien X, shows up or appears or in, shows up, appears, or gets into the Ben 10 universe? First of all, Ben would not have any arguments with the personalities because he would have been the argument himself. Ultimate Alien X would have definitely had powers like Dr. Fate, Flash, Green Lantern, and Superman combined. He would have been the judgment of power, showing that, not everyone could use their powers, whatever they want. They need, to use their powers carefully. And also, Alien X would have definitely have, powers where he will definitely absorb, the powers of, other beings. Although he would not, use the powers. It would have been similar to like Kevin Levitt, how he was able to absorb, Ben and of course the AR characters. But except this time, Ultimate Alien X is absorbing power, but for those that were unworthy of having that power. And Ultimate Alien X, he would have been straight up immortal. Like, nothing could defeat him. Man, I would have definitely liked to see, Ultimate Alien X exist in the Ben 10 franchise. Because, man, we should have gone that. How cool would that be? Also, imagine what the villain's reaction would be if they saw Ben turning into Ultimate Alien X. I could definitely see Ultimate Alien X fighting Vilgax if he had way too much power, or any kind of villains that got way too much and of course lost their way with their powers. Anyway, so yeah, a Ultimate Alien X does exist because of those reasons. Also because the Ultimatrix can evolve any species. That of course includes Celestial Sapiens. Not only that, but Ben 10, I bet once you bring in a sequel to Omniverse or make a live action, Ben 10 film with Michael Bay, you could definitely have the Ultimatrix, be improved to the point where it could, hyper evolve any species. That, of course, would include Alien X. Also with his species, the Celestial Sapiens. So, yeah, a Ultimate Alien X does exist. You can't debunk that. It's like You trying to debunk Ultimate Wrath, but guess what happens? Omniverse gives us Ultimate Wrath. So yeah. And here's the thing also, the Celestial Sapiens do evolve. Because here's the thing, even though they're the most powerful, they aren't the strongest. Now some people say that power is strength. Yes, yes in some ways, but also no in other ways. Basically, power is more about, skill, while strength is more about combat. So in reality, I think Ben, he would have definitely turned into Ultimate Alien X if, if there were threats to, the whole entire multiverse. I think Ben would have definitely also have control of Ultimate Alien X. He wouldn't have to worry about, oh, what would have happened if if the other personalities interfere with him. He wouldn't have to deal with any of that because he would have been the other personalities. He would have been literally, you know, the multiverse itself. So yeah. Anyways, this is why I am going to say to you, WB. No Ben 10 Ultimatrix Trilogy, no money, walls closed. Alright? Bye.